Oh, you at home. Oh. Bet. Bet. Bet.
Welcome to Happy Valley, home of the Penn State Nittany Lions and one of the most passionate fan bases in all of college football. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me, guys. Can't wait to get this started.
Let's go! Let's go!
The Nittany Lions will kick it away first.
Nail it. Let's get up out of here.
Just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
They'll send the back in motion. Gonna run it. It's Allchuck. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Sometimes in your playbook, you have run plays that are called run-it runs. You leave the play on no matter what look the defense gives you. That time the defense was blitzing, but they just kept the play on. That is an attitude-type run that you can run into any kind of look, and it paid off for them.
They go to the ground.
First down.
After the 5-yard gain and the first down. Renegade would be proud of the way they're using those horses to move it on the ground.
Yeah, get the horsepower going. And, man, they've had some serious backs over the years at Florida State. And you think about all the talent, all the swag over the years. You got to get back to that, find those guys that they can really attach this offense to and thrive.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's
R1.
getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. And that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Back to pass on second down. Safe completion on the screen.
Ooh, they gave me extra yards.
A whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. You know, sometimes even a short game like that can be used to set up something bigger later on.
No doubt, Reese, they can pump that and take a shot down on the field. And don't worry, they're going to go back to that same play because they know this guy with the ball in his hands is dangerous. He makes one guy miss, he can take it to the house.
The decibel meter's about to explode. One of the great environments, wide out level noise.
Good job.
And the defense picks up a
Because I was going to run.
quarterback down up to 44. How about this strong safety here, just trusting his
He just
guy
blitzed.
and going and making a play on the quarterback.
And you can't coach that. A lot of times people see things or they don't. And understand, I can go get him right now. I can understand the situation. There's all kinds of guys throughout history that just have a great feel. He had a great feel on that play, went to the quarterback, got the sack.
Oh, you going straight for the gusto.
Bunch formation for these receivers. Quarterback making checks. Scanning the field, it's Stone. Unloads to the wide.
Yep.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an
Yep.
interception. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Man, that's not the attempt you wanted to start the game. First pass of the game, interception. Man, just this is where you go over the sidelines. You have a good talk with your coach. You settle down. It's not the end of the world. It's one pass, but that is not the start he had in mind today.
Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Pulls it and fires to the left. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up second and 5, third and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Back has it. He is going nowhere. Stop.
Damn, Gip.
Line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick
Who
up
is
the
he
first
on?
without scoring. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. They'll try to quiet this crowd
Triangle.
by moving the sticks on fourth down. Reads it, fires complete.
First fucking down.
To the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, first and goal. It may seem like a really aggressive call, but David, you settle for 3 there. It's like handing a win to the defense.
Yeah, and I like aggressive. Aggressive is good for offenses, and you know, we've seen it time and time again. You get beat when you kick field goals. That's something that you look back, it's a big stat, so I like the aggressiveness to go for it, especially when you get it. Like, easy decision, right? First down.
And he is stopped, not getting close to the end zone. Line of scrimmage still at the 3.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
Now on the option. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
And the defense did everything right against that option play. They got to the quarterback. They forced him to keep it. Not only do they create the fumble, but they jump on it behind the line of scrimmage. That is just perfect option defense.
To throw, it's Stone. Unloads it left. Got his man downfield.
We're not worried about it.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Don't always have to get rid of it quickly if you have that type of protection and enough time for a receiver to run that slow-developing route.
No doubt. He comes across the field. There's going to be a time where he's going to be open. Nice job by the QB seeing it, delivering the strike with the great protection.
The thing I like about the slot receiver, he's really intentional in his route running. The quarterback always knows exactly where he's going to be on the field. They've got great chemistry together.
The Nittany Lions can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
And the Nittany Lions will snap it on 1st and 10. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Direct snap. Creates a little room. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Good job.
And he's loose, and he'll take it.
It froze me.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit.
It froze me.
This defense will be called on to protect this lead. Well, they started with horrible field position, but ended with perfect field position in the middle of the end zone.
It all comes down to execution, Reese. You've got to have guys going out and doing their jobs. You saw the offensive line up front. They were physical. Skill players made it happen with the ball in their hands, and the quarterback really showed command on that last drive.
Grabs behind the line. It's Hawkins. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Tuggle. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Lots of time left and ready to go back at it here in the second quarter. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. To the ground to try to move the chains. At the 45 on his way. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
3rd down and 2. You know it's time to get physical, and this unit paves the way, Jesse, and gets the big first down.
And this back's got such a burst, too, doesn't he? As soon as he saw the hole, he exploded through it and picked up a huge chunk of yards.
Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice game.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Quarterback will keep it. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line?
If I'm building an offense in today's football, It's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run.
Man, that was a good run, but it was almost even better. Great job by the offense. Keep the running game going. You get big chunks like this. Not only was that a big chunk, it also looked like it could have gone for more.
And the Seminoles have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown. Second and goal coming up. Quarterback sneaking his way, tunneling and burrowing into the line.
And nice job by this defense. You kind of knew something like this was coming. Great job. You got to get penetration. First thing you have to do is get up under that center. Make it really hard for him to go forward right now. Nice penetration, stopping the quarterback sneak in its tracks.
They'll go with a give to the big tight end on 3rd and short. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Florida State. The extra point here would tie the game. And the extra point splits the uprights. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. Army is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up off the canvas before, and it's capable of it again today. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Northwestern. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Quarterback may change this route. To the air, it's Stone. Pocket breaking down. And he'll just get rid of that one.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long.
Oh, good throw.
In the middle, it's Saunders. He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Now adjusting. He'll get rid of it. Complete to the right. Ran through the tackle, and he's got room to run. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10.
Well, the offense is humming now, and you're seeing they can generate explosive plays in a variety of ways. They had the big run on the previous play. That time they're able to take a shot. Everything they're doing right now is working beautifully.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Looking to throw it, Stone. Buys a little time. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Penn State.
Okay.
Nice catch and good
I'm going to contain now.
to get it into the end zone.
Man, I just love the
Because he's running and then throwing back.
Man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up.
Yeah, he's running and throwing back. We'll contain. I hadn't been containing, but that's fine. We can do that.
After that last drive. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
So now it's second and long. Back to pass. Using his legs to buy some time.
Come on, bro. He was late.
Love the physicality of this secondary on defense.
He was late.
The defender got to the football, was able to separate the receiver from the ball, and did it legally. Beautiful job.
And
I already knew.
Complete a defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
So after that incompletion, fourth down, you've got to hold serve if you're this offense, right? Both offenses up and down the field. The opponent scored twice. You scored a touchdown on your first drive. I think you got to go for it here because right now nobody's playing defense. And this game very easily could come down to which team has the ball last.
We got to contain now. That's fine.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. And off from the shotgun. At the 40, there he goes. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
And as the game goes on, you're going to see this offense continue to use the RPO. That look was conducive to handing it off. The defense now is going to start putting more guys in the box to slow this running back down, and that's when the quarterback's going to have an opportunity to keep the football and make plays throwing.
Wait for the whip.
Might as well run
Damn.
until they stop him. He's got it again. Inside the 40. How about that elusiveness?
This motherfucker keep breaking tackles.
And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Nittany Lions.
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. David, they've got so many weapons.
He keep breaking tackles.
They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So they got the touchdown, now going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return.
It's like we keep having to deal with breaking tackles. That's really what he's doing.
Trying to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Motion from the wideout. To the air on first down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
At this point, trailing by a lot, the defense is expecting you to throw it. If you're going to throw over the middle of the field, the window's going to open and close quickly. You've got to have better timing to complete that throw. They just didn't have it there.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10. Pick up a 5. They'll need 5 more on 3rd down.
Well, it's important in this game, this offense gets the running back involved out in the perimeter in space where you can do some damage. That time they got it to him throwing the football. He picked up a couple of yards, but it gives the defense something to think about.
Got it behind the line. It's Hawkins. He's down to the 38-yard line, and they can stop the clock. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Seminoles getting set on 1st and 10. Sends it back in motion. Maybe a double pass. Grab near the marker. It's on Chuck. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. They got the explosive play. Now to finish the deal, it's 1st and 10 from the 12. Wants to throw on 1st down. He caught it! And that completion good for a short game, but they still have some work to do to pick up the 1st down. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. On the move. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. And
damn.
the defense doesn't let him get loose, and that's going to wrap things up here in the half.
Great tackle.
In the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Great tackle.
The Seminoles will kick it off to start the 2nd half. He'll bring it out. It's Hamilton. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Back to pass. It's Stone. Here's the pressure. Took a shot as he threw. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
Snagged in the middle. It's strong.
He just quick snapping. And it's taking me too long to have to move people.
a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs.
This motherfucker just running RPOs 24/7, man.
And we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
The Nittany Lions are rolling down the field.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because
don't hit him forward, bro.
They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shots.
Because you know he quick snapping.
That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
The Nittany Lions in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Quick completion on the out. Breaks into the open. Chopping up this.
All he know how to do is spin.
All the way down to the 23.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the third quarter they come out and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
I knew as soon as he brought him over, I knew what he was doing.
18-yard line.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the
I already knew. I got stuck on the lineman.
And they add 6 more to the board.
You got to make too many adjustments, bro. I'm not having time to make adjustments.
Extend this lead here in week 5. And they knock through the extra point.
I'm not having time to make adjustments, man.
Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really.
Because he just coming out quick snapping. I'm not getting time to make no adjustments, man.
Start this drive at their own 25.
That's literally what the issue is.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Going right to work up top.
Why are you spinning?
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Yeah, nice job by the defense. That's what you're supposed to do. As soon as they catch the football, you want to limit that yards after the catch, and he went nowhere after the catch. Nice job by the D.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the bag and get him down for a big loss.
Wide receiver comes in motion. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Makes the catch. It's Tuggle. Turning it on. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down.
Ooh, and that's a nice sigh of relief for the defense, too, right? There was a broken tackle. The guy made it look like he was going to pick up the first, but because of great effort defensively, they were able to get the stop, and now they're setting up 4th down.
It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute them.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing.
That's what I got to do.
Let's just keep piling it on until they find it.
I got to put number 3 on man, because he's going to throw that RPO if I don't.
That came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, you're the quarterback. You're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, they make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw on line, but oof, that would hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down with that one.
Looking downfield, it's Stone. Now improvising. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You watch the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
It'll be 3rd and long. Might be calling a hot route. Wants to throw it. Throws for the tight end. And it's picked off right at the goal line.
It's so nice to see defenders squeeze that pigskin. A lot of times, in great position, you see them there to make the play, but there's a reason they play defense. Not this time. Great job securing the interception.
First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. Takes the handoff. It's all Chuck. Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy on the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
On first down from their own 22. Might as well give it to him again. Getting that push. A pickup of 4 out to the 26.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They'll run it from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Seminoles will have it 1st and 10. Running to the left. Makes it past the marker. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Yeah, and listen, this guy's had a good day. I know they're trailing and they need to put some drives together, but I also wouldn't abandon him because he's had such a monster day, and he's been the bright spot so far for this offense.
The short hands, it's Chuck. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
With the catch, it's Chuck. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. You can hand it to him, you can throw it to him. Either way, he's making his presence felt.
Those are your favorite plays, Reese, the him plays, right? Finding ways to get him the ball because he can make plays, whether it's running or receiving out of the backfield. They're going to continue to highlight this guy.
Makes the catch. It's Chuck. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's...
Damn, that's major.
Terrific run after the catch.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Fucking lineman hurt.
The backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
That's a great play by the defense. They've got the lead by a lot here in the third quarter, and the offense is trying to run at them, and they just completely blew that thing up. Big tackle for loss. They've now put him in an obvious passing situation. Expect them to pin their ears back, try to get after the quarterback here.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line.
Damn. He just straight came downhill.
Snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
I'm looking for a very specific play. I know this will work.
A fourth quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to change the looks. Got to score the touchdown on 4th and goal. They stop him short.
Wow.
And they'll turn it over on downs.
Low man wins.
He's been getting every type of tackle, stopping me in my spot.
The point of attack, how they just there was nowhere defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
To the air, it's Stone. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Come on, man. We got somebody there.
Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
The biggest rule change for me, if I could make one in all of college football, would be illegal man downfield. And when they run these RPO plays and those linemen start to creep further and further down the field, I would love for the refs to call those more often.
He just quick snapping. I'm not getting a chance to set shit up.
Nice execution by the offense, but probably cheating too.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to throw again. Fires to the wideout.
I knew that's what you was finna do.
Complete. This is some physical pass defense.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Makes the grab. It's Saunders.
They break so many tackles, man.
2 yards short of a first down.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too. Understanding the situation. It's third down. We're fine giving up completions right there. But we're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up fourth down.
Hauls it in, the first down and more.
Texas route by the running back. Nothing you can do, man. You converge on that, he take the other stuff away.
Versatility at the running back position on fourth down. Everybody in the stadium is expecting if you throw it, it's probably going to a receiver at tight end. But because of his ability to catch the football, he makes a huge play for this offense and keeps the drive alive.
Looking to pass. It's Stone. Makes a connection.
Middle linebacker didn't carry.
First and goal from the 10. The Nittany Lions want to pick up the tempo. Wants to go up top on first down. Quarterback now on the run. Still looking. Bought a little time. Lets it go. Got his man.
I'm putting contain. It ain't even working.
And the offense is threatening. They'll go with a direct snap. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is...
They're just letting him get as many no huddles as he wants.
Some work to do here on third and goal from the 3. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. Touchdown, Nittany Lions!
He quick snapping me. I don't have no answer for that. I'm not getting enough time to adjust.
As they push that lead out,
that's literally all it is just quick snapping.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football.
Nothing I can do for it, man.
That connection. I imagine
he quick snapping the hell out of me. I can't. It's like I'm trying to get set up.
Busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. He'll return it. Really,
I think the most I could do is probably do 6 and line up as man. It's probably the most that I could do. Is do cover 6 and line up in man alignment. At least so it takes away the look for him to have the immediate RPO. What the fuck, man?
And that that just shows you the team speed this defense has. As soon as they identify who's got the ball, they are around and surrounding that ball carrier so quickly.
Looking for a huge play. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
And we've seen a lot of that from this offense, unfortunately. Just quarterback and wide receivers just not in sync. And sometimes it happens and they get out of sync and they don't make big plays. But, man, you're in a huge deficit. You need big plays down the field, so somebody's got to make a play for their quarterback.
Come on! Let me control my player.
How big is that? Forces a fourth down.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. Man, what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. Here comes the heat. And he got smacked. Just
I have to damn near do that for every single thing. Because he's just going to sit.
I'm a bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Looking to throw, it's Stone. Quickly out to the tight end.
He couldn't wait to try to spin.
Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage.
Got him.
And he throws his third pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball.
What you have to do, because he's reading that too well, you have to...
Because they're out there competing, and I know the scoreboard right now doesn't look pretty. They're not going to come back and win this football game, but I just love kids that are competing until there's zeros on the clock.
Damn, that's my fault.
Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Second down, he'll throw it. He's got him this time. He'll step out of bounds right at the 44. A big-time pickup on that one. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He wants to take the top off. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover.
Heat up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game, in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
He might want another play. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a
that's what you have to do.
Officials off the field, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
That's what you have to do. Because that look, if he see anything that remotely looks like it's zone, he's throwing that bubble. You have to give him a man look but be in zone.
Dropping back, it's Stone. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
After the incompletion, it's second down. Snap it to the back.
Thank you.
And he is just playing guard.
We should have done this a long time ago.
Giant defensive tackle.
It's too little too late now, but that's how you beat him. You play 6, you play 2, but do 2-man shell. He can't read that. Play 6, play 2, 2-man shell. He can't read it.
Behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. A strike downfield.
That's on me. That was my responsibility.
Defense, a big gainer to the 40-yard line.
Well, this offense is just
And because he runs so much of the bunch and the trips,
why they have a huge lead at this point. Even in the 4th quarter with that lead, they are still taking shots. They are still being aggressive. Pedal to the metal.
you just run out of cover 6 plays. Because man-to-man isn't going to hold that. It's just like, I got 19,000 6 plays in here. He's still running it.
For loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game, and the defense just has not had the answer.
Breaks into the open. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. And the Nittany Lions come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side.
He break every single
right at the 15-yard
one of them.
line. A big red zone opportunity here.
Offenses ice football games in the 4th quarter by running the football, and that's what these guys are trying to do right now, right? We're going to bleed the clock. We're going to stay on the field. It doesn't matter if the defense knows we're running it. They cannot stop us, and they're looking pretty impressive right now doing it.
He run nothing but trips and RPOs, and he quick snaps.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a 1st down.
And while the game is all but decided, why not try to get another one if you can? That's part of the fun, right? With jet sweep pass. And a good solid pickup before the defense cuts him down.
Well, the offense just trying to go with a little touch pass this time, down close to the goal line, giving it to the receiver and hoping his speed is going to be able to outflank the defense, but nowhere to run. Nice stop on the defensive side of the ball.
The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee.